Cracking toast, Gromit.
Welcome back. Oh my God.
Well, how the days go by when you're
cracking toast. Fun. Cracking toast. Do they say that? Cracking toast, Gromit.
I think that's his catchphrase. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch any of these. No, I'm kidding. I bought the bloody DVD. I buy all these DVDs. I don't know why you don't buy DVDs.
Because I don't have an income. You have a job.
Yeah, but how did you watch this?
We have through you might have it actually. There's a system called Bob, a website called Bob, and it's you log in with your university address, because our university owns it for like the media film English department, and it records any film or TV show that's been on telly, Channel 5, BBC One, Film 4. For the last 20 years, and you just type in, I watch this. Yep, here's a recording of 2011, the 11th of May, and this film was on. Here you go. It's great. That's what I use.
I was going to say, because there have been moments in earlier podcasts where, the veracity of you actually watching these movies has been put, but now I know that Bob, have you used Bob this entire time?
I was introduced to it middle of last year.
So the show was started. Lockdown. Yeah. And then you were like, great, I get to watch Heartburn and Magic.
Magic was great.
Magic's a great film. Just put the puppet down for 5 minutes. And you keep the puppet down for 5 minutes. Oh, Burgess Meredith. Of course I can do whatever you want. I can, your terrible take of he can never get rid of his Welsh accent. Fly.
So what was
it was the Oscars. I'd like to thank Chadwick Boseman. I'd like to honor Chadwick Boseman.
I cannot make it, but I'm in my hotel and I'm doing some painting. Enjoying my painting at the minute.
It was very He was outside, and he was out. Oh no! The BAFTA he missed. That's when he was painting. It was like, yes. Oh, I'm painting. And then the Oscar, he was stood outside, and it was the exact same field. Well, obviously it wasn't, but it looked a lot like Mandy Patinkin on the 90th birthday celebration of Stephen Sondheim when he was just walking his dog, no backing track, and he just started singing. I think it's Lesson 8 from Something About with George, and he just goes, painting. Mandy Patinkin, very, very talented man.
Yes,
stood.
I prefer the Ricky Martin version
of Sunday in the Park with George.
No.
Move on. Stop wondering where you're going. Putting it together. Because it's a
but we're 2 minutes in, and we're already starting our second Wallace and Gromit episode with musical theatre.
With musical theatre. No, you're. Would you put Ricky Martin above Antonio Banderas? Because that is bad.
Yeah. I think Antonio Banderas in the Andrew Lloyd Webber celebration when he does Wallace Circus is excellent, and that's very good that anyone's ever done.
What about he does the same thing in the film?
No, but the film
because you got it wrong. Queen is dead. Key is through. She's not coming back to you.
What's the one they wrote? Not You Must Love Me, because that's now in the theatre. What's the other one that they wrote for the film?
They didn't write it. Are you talking about
The Lady's Got Potential?
The Lady's Got Potential.
I love that. I love
They didn't write it for the film. That's from the original concept album.
Oh, well, should be in it.
What's the chorus? Pow and the good down. What's the chorus? Sing the chorus to me. Help me out.
Oh, I can't. I've forgotten it.
I'm gonna name now.
It was on Elaine Page the other week. She opened it.
Elaine Page.
I'm going to open with a song from me.
People need to start referring to Elaine Page's Sunday broadcast as iconic behaviour. I don't feel like people talk about it enough.
Sunday's great. You've got, is it On the Ball, the greatest quiz show ever, where he sings his own theme tune and it lasts for about a minute. He's got On the Ball, and he hams it up every week.
And then into Johnny Walker, sounds of the 70s with Johnny Walker. And what's my favourite thing about Johnny Walker, Will?
I don't know.
He plays the songs till the end, and then he talks. There is not a single overlap in a Johnny Walker Sounds of the 70s broadcast.
Steve Wright still does that because he thinks people record his show and steal his soundtracks, steal his playlists.
It's re-elected! That's it. There's having a war. They're having a ball. I want to do Evita with you, Will. When was the last time you watched the movie Evita? No, I don't mean a production of Evita.
All right.
Although that would be good.
Yeah. Who would be who? I mean, I'd probably be Perron. You'd probably be Shay.
Probably be Anthony. I think we could do it like the production of True West with John C. Reilly and Philip Seymour Hoffman, where every night we swap roles. Well, no, my ranking of roles I should play in Evita are Shay, Evita. I'm sixes and sevens with you. I want you to watch Evita again.
Let's do Evita.
Tried to get you to do
musicals. When I come back for the musicals fortnight.
Musicals. Fuck off, it'll be a month. Will, I'll be honest, A Close Shave, what the fuck is that movie about?
It's great.
Rustling. Let's break it down a minute. Because let's just be honest, they tried to fit, they were clearly like, we have 3 different ideas.
We want to do a Gromit in jail episode, but how do we get him there?
We want to do a Gromit in jail episode. We want to do Wallace falling in love. We want to do maybe sheep. Sheep would be fun to animate.
Character.
We want to do evil dog. We want to do robot dog. In the same, and we want Anne Reid. I'll be honest.
Leslie Killer was fucking murdered.
Say them again. Oh yes, Hot Fuzz. Yes. Oh, my favorite part. One of my favorite parts in Hot Fuzz, where she just gives him the entire plot.
Yeah, well, they're building a new car park, and
I want to watch The Mother, which is the movie where Anne Reid starts ploughing Daniel Craig, who's a painter, who's already having an affair with her daughter.
I'd like to watch that as well.
Yeah, that sounds like good. By Roger Mitchell.
Oh, that is a porn name.
It's the director of Notting Hill.
which we don't like.
Yeah, not overly.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to watch The Mother. However, I'm not a big fan of My Beautiful Laundress. I think it's actually a pretty dull movie. No, The Mother, yes. I mean, it's like Daniel Craig's first role, I think. No, well, it's not, but it's it was his make or break role.
I read the other day, remove Bond from Daniel Craig, and he's not a star of stage and film. No one knows who he is.
Sorry, he is a star of stage. He was in Mike Nichols' last production, where they did Pinter's Betrayal with him and Rachel Weisz, where Daniel Craig and Rachel Weisz were like, yeah, okay, I want to get cooked on stage for a whole year by Rafe Spall. Fucking Rafe Spall. And and Richard Baker.
Is that Timothy Spall's brother?
Son.
Brother.
How? 2 questions. How old do you think Rafe Spall is, and how young do you think Timothy Spall is? Yes, which brings us into A Close Shave. I think this is so many different shorts just jammed into one. And I personally, I don't agree with you that I'd put this. This is probably.
Loaf and Death second.
I'm going to put a Matter of Loaf and Death second. I think it's a tighter
bread. We'll get there soon.
We'll get there soon. I think A Matter of Loaf and Death is tighter. I think it's a little bit funnier. I think tighter. I think tighter's the chief word. I think this is 4 different shorts. Why do you like A Close Shave? Why in your original ranking?
Oh, well, I always thought this had the best story. I thought this was the best plot. But maybe, well, now you say that, this felt, of all of the films, more like a full movie, even though it was a short. It had a bit of everything. And for you, that feels overcrowded. For me, I always thought, it's not just building up to walking upside down in a museum.
True, it does completely contradict my earlier point about Wrong Trousers being a little bit boring for a while. But what is their plan? Explain sheep rustling to me. What do they get out of? Are they killing these sheep?
He's doing a dog food business, and also she's getting wool for her business. It's all about money. It's all a capitalist plot.
But why would they? So they get rid of the sheep.
Yeah.
Then the sheep come back.
That's how nature works.
So the plot is he's making it look like Gromit's killed all these sheep. In actuality, obviously Gromit hasn't. He's taking the sheep and then making them into dog food.
Yeah.
There is like 30 sheep there. How many cans of dog food are you getting out of those sheep?
Oh, a lot. That's a lot of money.
And then you just frame somebody every month.
Yeah.
What if the business takes off?
It's like Lord Sugar. Right, I'm sorry, Preston, but this business ain't gonna work. Your margins.
I really liked you this series. I thought you were great. And then I looked through your CV and
pictures of boats, pictures of sailing boats. That's all I got.
Get out. No, done.
Wrong exit. What's it? Best Claude interview ever.
I was quite worried when they made Claude Nick. I was quite worried that they weren't going to have him for the interviews.
Yeah.
But,
God. He's not Nick this series. He's having a series off, I think.
Claude. It's not Claude.
Claude's just taken a series off this year. They've got a new guy in to be Nick.
To be Nick. I guess. Oh no. Well, we'll see. Do you want me to make you happy, Will? When this episode comes out, you will be at least 5 episodes into a new series of The Apprentice.
It's very, very well welcomed return. We adore The Apprentice.
I love The Apprentice. That was one of my first thoughts with COVID. I was like, when they started doing like X Factor again, I was like, they can't do The Apprentice, can they? Because who are they going to sell things to? Who are they going to sell things to? When Gromit is sitting in jail, Feathers was here is written on the cell wall behind him.
Oh, I like that.
But we know that he wasn't in jail. He was in a zoo.
He probably was in jail beforehand because he's a wanted criminal, isn't he? He's on the run when he hires the.
At the end of Wrong Trousers, is he in a zoo or the jail?
He's in the zoo in a pen probably, or he might be in a jail. There's bars. It's a strange design, but I can imagine that he's been in that jail. He etched his name in that.
No, keep going. Wallace and Gromit: A Close Shave was released theatrically in the US alongside Pocahontas. There's that for you. Are you a Pocahontas fan, Will?
I've never seen it.
How high? 40 animators worked on this film, twice as many as the wrong trousers, which obviously explains the
Yeah.
rather quick turnaround. And this is the first Wallace and Gromit movie where two things happen well. Can you name them?
What do you mean by things happen?
Well, it's the first time that. Okay, it's the first time where somebody talks other than Wallace, and it's the first time that
CGI. No
cheese is eaten.
No cheese. Oh, yeah, because it either keeps getting stolen or bringing people out in a rash.
Oh, I don't like the cheese. It brings me ash to rash. I was quite underwhelmed by the Anne Reid of it all, I'll be honest. I found the facts prior and I saw that Anne Reid was in this and I thought, get in! Love Anne Reid. And I was quite underwhelmed, I'll be honest, Will.
All right.
Yeah, Mr. Reid. His personal. I enjoyed all of these films most equally. Yeah. Really.
You've not watched Where Rabbit yet, ready for our recording, have you? That is the creme de la creme. You will adore it.
That's a big thing to say, Will.
I can say, just like we can with Gay, a musical, that's quite, just like we can speak the entire episode, I can act out Where Rabbit for you right here. But I can't because I have a meeting at 2.
I want you for Where Rabbit.
Yeah.
To prepare 5 things, like specific things. You've got 5 guesses.
Predict what will make you laugh out loud.
My specific favorite parts,
okay.
that sort of thing, on general notes or the like.
Right. Okay.
That's the game.
Game.
Yeah, I think Close Shave is just overall rather messy. I won't say I was underwhelmed, and I won't say I was overwhelmed, but it was just rather messy. One has to comment.
It was our first introduction of their shoot, sort of the getting out of bed but going backwards.
That was delightful. Yeah,
brilliant. And the pond where the gnome flips over. Enjoyed all of that. I like that Gromit gets literally framed. I think that's quite clever.
Yes.
And I like his reaction to the 3,000 piece jigsaw.
Yeah, he's doing very, very well to just not be looking at it at all.
He's very lucky that he finished it on the night, seconds before they rescued him.
Or else did he just punch that sheep? But also, if the sheep are there, it's not like he's going to be anywhere other than his cell. But it's a cute gag. All of this is a cute gag.
Yes.
And I could be very boring and point out problems and be boring Tom, but I'm not going to be.
Do one. I'll let you.
I already did one, the whole rustling scheme. Jesus Christ, get a better scheme. And all this wool. Also, are we supposed to, I know it's a short film, are we supposed to not know that it's them in the car at the start? Because it is like painfully obviously them.
Oh, I think we are meant to know. Don't you worry. You worry.
Then why would it be so shadowy?
Because I think we're meant to not know that Gwendolyn is involved. She knows, she probably knows that we think she knows that he's a bad dog, but we don't know that she's involved in the rustling itself. That's the bigger reveal. He's a robot.
One reveal too many, I think. I think my big change, show us the skin peeling off. Show us I want full Terminator. Show them your arm. Hey, if you got some toys, you can show me you got some toys. Show them your arm, show them your fucking arm. Everybody who's not wearing 2000 sunscreen's gonna have a real bad day. Do you hear me? Do you understand me? I'm perfectly fine now. Show them your fucking arm. Love Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2. Love Linda Hamilton in Terminator 1. Love those two Terminator movies a lot.
Right. We love the Terminator.
Don't like the rest. A Matter of Loaf and Deathwill.
There we go.
On previous episodes, I remember you saying that this is sort of everybody's least favourite. Was it a matter of underwhelming? Because there is. By the time of A Close Shave, you've got two generations of fans now. You've got the people who are growing up, and then showing the children.
It's because Close Shave and Runk Trousers have become so iconic. They're like the big two, and it took them a while to then say, "Oh, a new Wallace and Gromit short's coming out," and also
Were Rabbits.
It follows Were Rabbit, and Were Rabbit for me anyway, and for a lot of people I know, was the pinnacle of Wallaceness.
Does it follow right on? Does Were Rabbit end with them making a bread factory?
No.
Going into bread?
That's another thing. All of a sudden, he's a baker. They're bakers. Is this another one of yours?
All of a sudden, he's a window cleaner. None of it makes any sense. If it was introduced in Wrong Trousers, I don't know, just give them a silly job each time. But I just want the line of, that window cleaning wasn't going very well, Gromit. Let's try bread. I need just, how long does it take? Well, we know, a year. But like, how long does it take to just edit a 1 minute sequence where like they've run out of bread at the shop and he's like, I want some bread, Gromit. That's Forrest Gump.
And then Gromit turns the camera and he does his. Yeah.
Yeah, just make that. Oh, they've run out of bread. I want some nice fresh bread, Gromit. And they make a bread. And they go, there could be money in this. I remember bread, Gromit. There was a what? Oh!
Right. Okay. I think, well, you'll enjoy when they're anti-pest control.
I know that they were anti-pest control, Will, because I played that DS game. Or was it the Wii game?
Oh, it must have been a Wii game, yeah. Have you got the DVD for? Of course you have for Where Rabbit.
Yes.
Some great bonus feature games on that too. You can.
I will not sit alone and play.
Dress up, Lady Tottingham.
DVDs or videos featured in Gromit's collection include Bike Club.
Yes.
The Bone Identity. Pup Fiction.
That's the good one.
Where Beagles Dare.
Oof.
And The Dog Father.
Can you tell me what the name of the bakery business is?
No.
It's called Top Bun.
Albums in the filing cabinet include The Hound of Music and one by a group called The Beagles.
I've used that one already.
And two by McFlea. And the IMDb trivia has been very helpful. They've put in brackets a reference to McFly.
There we go.
Thank you. Didn't know that one. Sally Lindsay, the wonderful Sally Lindsay, who doesn't have an IMDb photo. Poor Sally Lindsay. She's in everything. Yes, she was in Scott and Bailey. She's currently in The World According to Grandpa, which is kids show. Yeah, Shakespeare and Hathaway, Still Open All Hours, Cold Call, Dial M for Middlesbrough.
Is that one of them Sky One comedies with the?
It's with the car share and what's the guy? Johnny Vegas. It's Johnny Vegas.
Yeah, they're all great. I love them.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're brilliant. They're a bit of fun.
Who was in? Jason Donovan was in that one. Phil Davis. We love Phil Davis. Joanna Page. Sheila Reid. I nearly saw Sheila Reid in what do you call it? All About Eve the play, but
what happened?
No, she was just understudied.
Oh.
Murder They Hope. Sarah Hadland. We all love Sarah Hadland.
Is that the one on the submarine on the boat? Is that the one on the boat?
No, but that would be Death on the Tyne.
That'll be it. That's the best one.
Death on the Tyne has James Fleet, Tony Gardner, Georgia Glenn, Sue Johnson, Doon McKeon, who we all know as Twiddly-dee, two ladies.
It's got Lynn.
Felicity Montague, yes. And Sheila Reid again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Murder on the Blackpool Express.
I've seen that one too. I've seen all of them.
Starring, rest in peace, Una Stubbs. And rest in peace, anybody else who dies in the year between this episode being recorded and being released. A Matter of Loaf and Defy. Why do you think people, beyond pure build-up and just, general letdown, why do you think people don't like this one so much? Because I'll be honest, this is my second favorite.
I would even say that it's just not talked about as much. So it's just I don't think kids watch Wallace and Gromit anymore. And I think it's a sad thing. I think Wallace and Gromit finishes with our generation.
Well, I think, let's be honest, they're quite boring for children who grow up on TikTok and, snap, 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 snap. I'm going to raise my children in a bunker, showing them Casablanca and old black and white movies. And
John Goodman.
Today we watch Audrey Hepburn. No, but I'm going to curate my child's life, not their life, their movie watching and TV watching,
your life.
So that they don't. My favorite This Is Your Life episode, Danny LaRue, where he's just done it's Saturday evening's performance of Hello Dolly, and it's like the 100th performance where he did it all in drag, and he's going, "Hello, I'm Danny LaRue," and it comes out, "And this is your life," and he's done 8 shows a week, and this entire audience has just sat through 2.5 hours of Hello Dolly, and they all have to sit there for another hour for This Is Your Life at like 10:30. I'm like, "Oh, you can't leave, everybody, because this is your life, Danny LaRue." He goes, "Oh, I'm done." Yes, no, Matter of Loaf and Defy, very enjoyable. It's about it, really. What were your favourite parts?
I like the opening scene where he falls face first into the bread and his glasses fall, and that's good. I like all the bread contraptions and the bakery itself.
Oh yes, we're a big fan of that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think my favourite gag in the whole thing is the love montage that starts with
hot,
them getting
warm,
very, very, very close in the park, and the snack cut to the buns, the bread growing in the oven. That's brilliant. And then straight on to Ghost.
No, not straight on to Ghost.
Oh no, not straight.
Gondola.
Yes.
Great gag. Then just them dancing,
doing a sort of
doing a tango.
Yeah.
And then obviously Ghost, and he can't get his arms.
He can't get round.
Just great gags. And then and then later they just do the Batman gag where he's trying to throw away the bomb from the 69 movie. And the kittens and the nuns. And eventually, where does he choose to get rid of it, Will?
Lancashire.
No, Yorkshire.
Oh, Yorkshire. Sorry.
How dare they?
We'll get them back.
No, we won't get them back because nobody cares about Wallace and Gromit anymore, Nick. Your kids, children don't watch Wallace and Gromit.
I want to watch Beowulf and
children want to watch. Did I mention that in our first episode?
That was the continuation.
It's good continuation.
Let's hope people watched episode 1.
People will watch Beowulf. Go watch Beowulf, kids. Let's talk about Wallace and Gromit's legacy. Now, obviously, we're going to talk about We're Rabbits next episode, which you claim is the piece de resistance. Is it the piece de resistance of Aardman? No, you say Chicken Run.
It's up there. I would even say it's my second favourite, on par with Flushed Away, possibly. It's that top 3, the Holy Trinity. But I would even say above Flushed Away, Where Rabbit takes its place within movies in general. in my list.
Okay, movies in general. What do you mean movies in like in your top 10?
Not in my top 10, but it's probably in my top 50.
Yeah, okay, top 15. Yeah.
It will be in yours, but
no, it won't be in mine. It won't be in mine. There's not enough angry, sad people shouting at each other. Who are the stat? Who plays? I'm trying to remember who plays the guy with the shooting rifle.
Oh, it's Ray Fiennes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, how exciting! I mean, watching him with a gun, I'm immediately going to start thinking of him and go through this sniper rifle. Peter Kay's in it.
Oh, that's got to be one of my 5 laugh out loud. So, yeah, Peter
John
Kay.
Thompson's in it.
Yeah, it's a stacked.
Mark Gatiss is in it.
Yeah, he plays a woman.
Geraldine McEwen's in it. Oh, no reaction. That was literally the Amanda Holden.
Amanda. Yeah.
Bono at Cliff's Edge. Oh, I'd love to see that. Sting at Thing. Oh, I'd love to see that. Amanda Holden in her hometown.
Great gag.
Okay, I'm excited. Well, you say stacked cast. It does that. Oh, Liz Smith, Royal Family's Own. Oh, Liz Smith passed. How sad. Okay, very exciting. I mean, I'll enjoy it. I mean,
you will. Thank you, Antipesto.
There's not somebody called Antipesto, is there?
No. I think Wallace and Gromit's company is called Antipesto.
Okay, that's pretty funny, I guess.
Yeah. And Ray Fiennes keeps going around, got you, pesto. It's very funny.
Well,
another gag. Gonna break another. I just love it. It's great.
Go on.
Lady, what's she, Tim Burton's ex-wife? What's she called?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Helen, yeah. She rings up Wallace and goes, "Oh, could you sort out my rabbits?" And he goes, "Yes, I'll be there." And then his chair flies up. He goes, "I'll be there in an hour." An hour? Oh, I don't think I can wait an hour. That's great. It's a great gag. It's a great gag.
Oh, I guess yes. Is it a lot of Lancashire versus posh Southern people gags?
Yeah, there's a few stuck up ones. There's a great scene at the fairgrounds where things get heated and all the fairgrounds start selling pitchforks. Get your angry mob supplies. It's great stuff.
Will, please, you're ruining it. I cannot wait. Will, anything left to say about the world of Wallace and Gromit in the short department?
I'll watch it if it's on. I wouldn't put it on. I think.
Oh wow! Okay.
No. I think they're brilliant.
I think you originally did pitch this actually as a week, not a fortnight.
Yes.
Is that because these shorts aren't actually?
Well, no. I think I just probably said I'd like to do Chicken Run and The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. But if we're doing Wallace and Gromit, we might as well do the shorts.
No.
Oh.
I said for your block of choices, what do you want your fortnight to be?
Yes.
And you said, and I quote, "Well, it's got to be Aardman."
Yeah. Anything, it's got to be Aardman.
It's got to be Aardman. Well, I mean, so exciting. The Were-Rabbit, thrilling stuff. Okay, the Were-Rabbit, we wait in great anticipation. The Were-Rabbit.
Oh, cracking toast, Gromit.